Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode, new Class 7 and Rean faced off against the Blood 9 Chancellor Gilly of Osborne and the Steel Maiden Leanne Sandlot in battle, as the rest of our allies fought off the enemy forces present in the Black Workshop. Managing to take them down both at the same time, they summoned their Divine Knights as Rean reclaimed Valimar, leading to a standoff with Crow's Ordine also summoned to our side. With outside help coming in at the right time, with guys as Merkaba and Joseph's Bobcat delivering some extra troops, we managed to teleport away, successfully completing the rescue of Rean and the end of our Fragments interlude. Now awakening in Aarn with next steps decided, Rean checks out the hidden village and talks to the friends that risked it all to save him. So begins Act 2, Guiding Starlight. Now that everything's decided, we'd better make sure we're prepared before setting out. Sorry to drag you all into this. It's a little late for apologies. It's only natural for us to help out, since we owe you so much already. We know this place fairly well by now, so feel free to ask if you need any assistance. And there's always the fairy spring if you want to take some time out to unwind. There she goes again. Alright, I guess I'll take a look around. So many people helped to get me here, not just Elisa and the others. Maybe I should go thank them in person. Yes, it's time to do the talking! Receive new clothing for Emma, specifically Emma, Emma's hat and Emma's glasses. The most important clothes we'll ever get. Josette, by the way, what a player. Well, off we go. Look at Rean's new cutout. Swords there too. That's the character setup we all know and love. I do wonder about your courts though. What's Revolution? Deal bonus damage to high level enemies, max plus 50%. That's not bad. I mean, that would be probably quite good on someone. Who can I stick it on? I could stick it on Mr. Reany Boy, but I'd need to power up that slot by the look of it. Or I could do this. There's a Revolution there. We'll change that for a hit 2 for now and upgrade that to a hit 3 ASAP. Strike is never that great. I mean, he's not got terrible stuff. It's interesting that he's got cast. Yeah, what Spangless Courts is. So Zephyr's the second up. I mean, we won't make Dodge Rena. Well, we could make Dodge Rena as well. Dodge everyone! Redonkulous counters for all. Right, by the look of it, I have to talk to absolutely everyone. It says set out when ready, but I don't know where that means to set out. I don't want to set out when ready. Where is the set out marker for setting out when ready? I want to go talk to everyone in town. I mean, I guess I have to talk to all of the markers. Oh, we can't go to the Eerie Woods! I was going to go to the Eerie Woods! Oh no! Well. You know I had to come talk to her first, right? It was fate that I wandered through this door, and the first thing I saw was Emma. The reunion. Oh, it's you guys. We finished our preparations. We can depart any time. That new raiment of yours well becomes you, Rean. Thanks, Vida. But seriously, thank you for sticking with me. You're welcome. I'd always wanted to get a look at the workshop in person anyway, and I'm glad Thomas and the General agreed to help us. Don't go thinking you're off the hook yet. If you knew what we were doing, you could have contacted us. Wait, didn't you get in touch right before everything went down? Oh, that. Let's just say it was a little insurance, and it came through at the best possible moment. What are we going to do with you? You're just as flaky as ever. You haven't changed all that much in all the time I've known you. How about that? It's hard to imagine Vida living here with all of you. Janos and I lived here as well. That takes me back. What's it been? 10 years now? This is your room, is it? This room hasn't changed at all. You could have gotten rid of my bed, you know. No way. We always knew you might come back someday. We didn't want you to drop in on us to have nowhere to sleep. Wow, you must have been pretty desperate to see me again. Maybe if you called more often, we wouldn't have to worry about you so much. You tell her, Emma. And Grandmother, you could stand to be honest about how you feel too. Wow, Emma's really subbing when she gets going. It's great. No wonder she was class president in your day. Yeah, it's like she was born for that role. Emma. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I don't like it, but I know you have to leave again. But you should at least go say hello to everyone before you go. Sure, I can do that. They've got talks as well. I kind of wish I had more time. Being here feels so nostalgic. Anyway, I'll leave Crow to you guys. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. He spent so much time with the gnomes, he probably knows even more than I do. Vida, in other words, you're not going to tell us anything. You were such a sweet child once. Where did we go wrong? Alright, have it your way. We'll get to the truth eventually. As for Crow, I promise we'll take care of him. Thank you, Rean. I knew I could count on you. Ah, the sisters fell for one awakener each. Anyway, I'll leave Crow in your hands. He should be able to tell you more about the rivalries and the curse of the Empire. They don't have extra dialogue then. Our favourite siblings. Hi, Celine. We need to make a pact here. If I'm going to treat you like a cat, you have to not turn into a human ever again. You can sleep on my bed as long as you don't become a human. Can we deal? Because otherwise, it's creepy. I mean, it's creepy for other people. You're a cat, but you're a human. And I can't explain that to other people if that has problems.
Now...
Seeing the two of you together is so touching. If only Grianos could be here too. That would be nice. Wasn't he sliced apart right down to his soul? Be blunt about it. I'll admit that was unfortunate. But I'm gathering up the scattered pieces of his power, so we should be able to return one day. If I can't do that much, I'm not worthy of being called the Azure Abyss. With your abilities, it might just be possible. How infuriating. It took me at least a century to master creating a familiar. I'm sure Vita only picked it up this fast because she had your knowledge and experience to draw on, Grandmother. How we get around to talking about something so weird? They are witches after all. I guess this is normal for them. Hey Celine, aren't you going to change into human form? I was looking forward to seeing that. Oh hey, you're right. I'm so used to you being a cat, I didn't even know you should change back. What a waste. You look so cute. This is the top cute. I already told you, it's not a form I like shapeshifting into. Seems like she's not too keen on the idea. She has her reasons, no doubt. It's just any form of anything that has a cat turn into a person. It doesn't usually go down a clean route. Let's put it that way. So, yeah. It's hard to explain that I really like this cat, but it could turn into a human. It's just hard to explain. Listen up, I'm not turning into human. You got that good. Yeah, I know. I'm free use a cat.
Now...
We got VM versus Crimson Roselia. Vantage Masters. At this rate, your departure is going to be delayed a little more. Please feel free to take your time and relax. Maybe visit the hot springs. Oh, and one other thing. Some of the children have been playing this VM game recently. They call it that as well. I was calling it because it's shorter. I tried it out myself, and it's not a bad way to pass the time. VM. If you have a moment to spare, perhaps you'd like to play a match or two with me. Just for practice, perhaps. She seems really into it. If she's that passionate about it, I guess I could play a few games with her. You can now play Vantage Masters against Roselia. Now, she's a witch. She could easily cheat, surely. Now that you're back, things will no doubt progress, for better or worse. And it seems Vida will be leaving again. Well, it's fine. At this point, I think I've scolded her for just about everything I can. Please feel free to take your time and relax. Maybe even consider visiting the hot springs. You're going to invade? You're going to feel like Rean's womb next. But equally, can you come with me though, Celine? And always give me access to your order for 1VP. That's great. Cheers. All the buffs. Yeah. Very well. Let's see if you can defeat me. Well, I'll try my best. I'm thinking of changing up my Master Guard, by the way. Because I think overall, it's good to have that counter damage, right? But out of the cards I now have, I have Bard. And that proves more useful if, for example, their master card or one of their cards gets massive buffs once we've reached the top pinnacle of everything. So let's change the Bard now. I mean, I lose one counterattack damage, but just later on, after I've got everyone on the field, being able to seal my attack target is pretty good to stop counters, and then we go from there, right? What else did I actually obtain? Kyria Bell is new. Feel like I should get one of them in instead of a Gwen boss. Start changing my strategy now. A witch.
Let the game commence.
Great. She has a spell that just does straight damage for 5. Rules to start with. Not bad. Oh, I started second. Excellent. So she starts with 6 magic, which means she's going to be nuking me every turn, right? Oh god, an Aetherion to start with as well. Okay, so 4 damage from spells. Oh, this sucks. I kind of want the Bard to go up top. Right, as I see it, if I summon the Aetherion, and actually if I summon the Gwen Poss, it can attack the Aetherion and instantly kill it. I was wondering if I summon the... I could attack the Aetherion with the Bard. And kill it that way as well. And the Witch is already at 4 damage. Yikes. I mean, the Gwen Poss attacks on the first turn, so I can summon the Gwen Poss, kill the Aetherion. I can actually summon the Pellet and kill the Aetherion. That's a good point. Then I can't cast Wall. I mean, I'm guessing you can deal magic damage to me. That's going to be every turn. See, I like the Aetherion on the board, but unless I seal, I won't have... any way to defend against the damage coming in. I think I'm going to seal this turn. I like the skills on nation cards. Master cards consume mana when used. On the other hand, master cards can use a skill each turn. So I'm going to seal, lock her down. I still have no mana to do anything else. Can't attack from back row. The fact that she's got that witch card is nasty. Oh. The Aetherion would have worked out way better for me now. Alright, I can summon the Parent Cell. I can seal. And it'll be Earth versus Water. So I will take less damage. It will kill me, but I'll do extra damage on the counter. I can Steel Seal and I can cast Wool. So I could make my Aetherion an unstoppable beast. Is this gonna work or not? Oh my god, loads of Salmon Pens! I really need the Aetherion! I've been sealed! Alright, luckily I can heal my seal. I can attack to take down the first Salmon. So she uses water cards. So I can still seal something in something else. So I can summon an Aetherion on there. It won't get to attack this turn, obviously. I can seal the Witch. See, this is where I'm just building up cards on the board. So she'll get the seal next turn, and I won't have a way to block it. So on the next turn, I just have to kill things. There we go. This is a seal battle. Look at that card luck. Cannot lie, that luck is unreal. What luck? Those are the cards in my deck. 5 knock and attack on first turn. No, it healed. Okay, it's got 6 HP. It means if it can go to the skill thing again, it can get even more. Luckily, I've got the water card versus the Blix now. A really good versus Earth, and I don't like that. It means I can't do much damage to you at all. I have a Kyria Bell that can come in, though. I think the Kyria Bell can actually kill on this turn. Yes. Alongside the use of the power on cell here. No, it's on the pellet. Good old pellet. Got to draw a card because of that. I summoned the Gwynposs as well. I could have just normally attacked. He's sealed. There we go. I've got a lot of damage on the board now. No way to be countered. Here comes Tide. No! Paracel! Come back! Okay, the Blix has to be knocked out this turn. Oh, yeah. Okay, so who's my target? Kyria Bell just about gets to survive. Still has its skill for Blitz. We'll lock down the Witch. Kill the Blix. Kill the Witch! I want to use you. Looking good. Control. Okay, we've got insta kill on water. My mom can come in to heal us as well. Yeah, full control. By Jove, he's got it. Your pride is an elder witch. You're playing a kid's game, it's fine.
One more match!
No! We got 3 reduced cards. You never even played one. What are they? GG. That switch came in clutch. And more to the point, the order of cards we got at the start was insane. Like, literally got the card I needed. I mean, I did plan to use that defense card to help me tank some stuff, and it worked out so perfectly. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful! Beautiful! Well, I loved it. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. No, she's talking to you again. I thought you were talking to me because I came from a different angle. Emma! Recognize our love. I mean, what? You see what I mean now, do you, Becca? Okay. Did you enjoy it? Anyway, let's head out through the top and start scanning the town. It was glorious. Random chat with my wife in chat. So who's talking here? Well, we've gone from one cat to one dog. Hey, Josette! Stronger than McBurn. She's the best. We like Josette. Josette! Oh, hey. If it ain't my favourite customers. Team Force, what are you guys up to? Making the goodbye tour before you depart. Or a thank you tour, really. I've got a lot of people I need to show my gratitude to. Not least of all you, Josette. Yeah, exactly. You're a lifesaver in every sense of the word. See, Rean knows. You put yourself through so much danger, just for my sake too. Oh, don't mention it. Given what you've been through, it was the least I could do. No kidding about that danger though, or the military tightening its grip. Yeah, well they know you 100% that the Bobcat was there. Still, we decided that helping you was the only the right thing to do. It's not like you forced us. Well, I appreciate it, either way. You and your brothers have been taking the Bobcat all over the place, huh? Well, this problem isn't Erebonia's alone, right? I've been flying back and forth from LaBelle and Calvert for the most part. You are? Huh. Well, if you find yourself running low on arms, you know who to call. Anti-air missiles, bunker busters, you name it, we got it. Hard pass. The machine guns and cannons do just fine. That they do. Things are different now, Jingo. We're not sky bandits anymore, you know. I mean, your delivery airship has a big old machine gun on it. I do remember us hearing a thing or two about that. So your armaments came from Nihon Valley then? Yeah, things are looking to get a bit rough and tumble in the near future. They're second hand, obviously, given our budget. I threw in some free ammo. Think of it as a one-time limited offer. That baby's full autos, so you can really eat through it if you're not careful. I'll keep that in mind. We'll put an order in if we start to run low. You're quite the connection to have, Jingo. She's done much for us as well. By the way, Jingo, what are your plans from here? I heard you were planning on leaving Aarn. I'm guessing you're heading back to Crossbell. Nah, I plan to keep on running my own gig. I've got a packed schedule myself. Big jobs to take care of and all. Gotta hitch me a ride with the Cowboys for that. Part way at least. Big jobs, huh? Gotta say I'm kind of curious. Though ignorance may be bliss in this case. It's only natural someone in Jingo's trade world would keep busy, given the way the world's turning. Yes, arms. Lots of them need to be sold. Well, either way, you've been a great help to us. I'm sure we'll see more of you again, wherever that might be. Sure thing. I'll make sure to have the good stuff ready for you. Good luck out there, guys. Same to you, Jingo. I'll stick around a bit longer to exchange some more intel. We can all meet up later, okay? But of course, see you in a bit. And the most intelligent dog in the world that I've ever seen. Cerberus, good to see you, buddy. You licking my feet? Is he trying to comfort me? Thanks, boy. You're doing good these days. Woof. Woo! Looks like we won't be able to see you guys for a while. Things are probably going to get even more dangerous from here on out, but I believe you'll get through it. Yeah, we've got to be careful here. Just let me know if you need anything, especially if it's grenades. I've got a ton of them on standby. Good to Macius. I guess that's good to know. You could do inspections with them. I figured you set up shop right on the battlefield if you could, Jingo. I don't know whether to be impressed or creeped out. Why? Is that such a weird thing? My mama did it back when she was my age. Word is she was the best weapons merchant around. Everybody wanted a piece of her wares. I still got a long way to go from up to her level. So that's where she gets it. Suddenly a lot of the stuff Jingo says and does makes a lot more sense. I just hope she and Josette don't take too many unnecessary risks. Compared to Mama, I'm still a rookie. But she told me to do whatever I want for now, so I've been doing business here and there. Anyway, I gotta go soon. Last chance to let me know if there's anything you want.
I got some good stuff.
Do ya? Do ya? It's gimmick infringement.
Done already? Wanna buy something?
I wanted money, thanks, cheers. You gave me money, life is good. I've got 26 fishing bait. Rean can resume his first fish for an entire month. In the meantime, anything I can upgrade, I could get the yellow emblem upgraded. Oh, yellow pendulum. Emblem? Yes, emblem. Upgraded to a deep... Oh. Or I could do something else, like I could do another evergreen at this point. I've got 120 U material. I mean, that accuracy would be great on Rean.
Done already?
Because it would enable me to just take away the hit gem and make sure that he's got everything he needs for other things. So you know what? I'm going to spend.
Good stuff.
You do have good stuff. So I'm going to buy some more evergreens. half my U material gone. In the
Done
blink of an eye.
already?
I could have like got a big ATS improvement on this though. But I mean, opens up a slot on Rean's gear. It's good by me. Anyway, I'll make sure everyone on the ship stays safe and sound. You guys take care. Hope to meet you again sometime. I didn't actually talk to her, did I? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's goodbye for now, but I'm sure we'll need their help again soon. We're just going to exchange some information. I'll meet up with you later. I've got a big job after this, so I'll be going soon. Last chance to let me know if there's anything you want. Oh, she just said the same thing. Alright then. So much of the town to check out. I supposedly can't go into the forest. I could go have a bath. There's no quests. Should I have a bath? 7-1 CP. Not maxed out. We need to have a bath. Stat. I want to know more about all sorts of things. Like how to turn Loki into a full-fledged familiar, just like Celine. That might take a while. Wow, how'd you get all that power inside you? I can sense it. A deep black darkness. I never felt anything like this before. Nice to meet you too. What's with this kid? I know, right? She's a peculiar one for sure. Her interest in the instructor seems to know no bounds, though I suppose that isn't particularly of note. I want to learn so much more. Hey, who are you anyway? How'd you get all that power inside you? Look at those sparkling eyes. I'm not sure what to say. She's not scared by the power either. I thought someone who'd be able to see inside to that dark power might actually be a bit more fearful. So Gaius, I mean, you obviously didn't inherit Rosine because that's not she's not your knight. But I'm just wondering, like, who's gonna be yours? I really wonder. I guess I should talk. Oh, it's this ignorant cults. They've got the kin of Vagina too. Vagina. Vagina? No. Sorry. All these books have been banned by the church. I wonder why. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on the shelves like this. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged to seeing them here. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. That being said, I don't believe those have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day. Maybe I'll just pick up one, or that's expensive. I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything the Recluse Cube. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. Do you want us to be spotted for cash? And this guy works for the church? Up to now, he's only shown us his good, proper side, but... It is Second Dominion, Thomas Lysander.
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Good old Rosine.
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Rean.
Thanks, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Well, not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think it's really thanks to Gaius and the new Class VII. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had a minimal impact compared to everyone else. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. Anyway, that ship, the Merkaba, it's a ship that belongs to the Growlsritter, isn't it? That's right, it's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Growlsritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it even has state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited it from Barcom, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I wanted Rosie to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I could help. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkaba? Yes, I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Growlsritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabas we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us, but the 4th and 9th Dominions, along with their Merkabas, were called away to respond to other threats. I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Constant issues that these Growlsritter have to respond to. I'm waiting for the day where we're just like the Growlsritter Ghostbusters, and we're just like all going around Merkabas everywhere. There's a big unit. That'd be cool. Will that happen? We'll find out. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Rean. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. I'll be working here to provide backup for Gaius. Oh, you're actually going to join him. Still, it makes me happy to be able to talk with you again. The situation seems dire, I know, but it's not without hope. We can't give up. It's good backup then. Squire, isn't it? Can't remember what they're called now. I think it's Squire. I get that Thomas and Rosine are part of the girls' ritter, but honestly, they haven't changed a bit since I knew them back at Force. I get what you mean. Father Thomas has always been obsessed with history, and Rosine was constantly helping with the church in Trista. I mean, it's no wonder Father Thomas would be obsessed with books and history, because they're often true. In this world, this stuff really matters to know about. It was thanks to them that I woke to my true calling as a Growlsritter as early as I did. And their presence in my life, as well as all that happened with Father Barcom, was thanks to the hand of Adius and the wind. You seem to have found your place, that's for sure. This store is fantastic. It's a true goldmine of knowledge, an oasis. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford some of these. I'm just glad you're having fun. Do you want that book, do you? I can buy you the book. I'm probably old enough. So, young Mr. Schwarzer, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help. I can't thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice. Do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. Thank you for your concern. Instructor, I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. A quest? Jingo said she'll be leaving to head home with all of you. I wish I could have taught her a little more history, but I knew she wouldn't be staying here forever. And as talented as she is, I'm sure she'll manage just fine no matter where she goes. Perhaps I should prepare some kind of parting gift for her. So that's what you want to do. But how do we do it? We got a new paper. And we've got Rean's glasses, the fake glasses that Rean likes to wear. Oh, yeah. Right, Rean's gear is below this level. No, it's not. It's pretty much on par. Now that I look at it. Anything else here? Ooh, Thief and Witch. Oh, we could actually buy the MasterCard. Has lots of mana and attack skill. Try using it for different strategies. Seems like a pretty good strength. To be perfectly fair. And a MasterCard that can attack twice the Thief. Yes, more cards. More random hair colours that we don't even need. But I'll buy. To waste money. So many! Oh my god, my money! I need this money! Oh my god, more hair! Ugh! I never even use them. I hate doing cosmetics on people. It just makes them look stupid. And I think that's the reason why most people actually use cosmetics, to be perfectly fair. They want them to look stupid. Bye-bye mirror. We just have red hair everyone and make them all like Agate Randy family. Everyone has red hair now. Elliot in the middle. They've just had a bath. Oh, they're stonkingly sweaty after the battle. Oh well, looks like you three got a pretty good soaking. They're whiffing. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding, I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You'd take to hot springs like a slumly old fogey aching all over. I would too. Hey, what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. I mean, do you have that job still? It's kind of with the government, but not with the government? I mean, you're... But the government is kind of against you? Really, really? Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you're settling. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come now, Rean. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself. Enjoy some luxury for once. If Elliot tells you, you've got to do it. Why, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There truly is something precious about it. you think Eustace likes teasing me a little too much? It's not really like when we were at Force. He's not mean about it anymore. And that's true. They say you're mean to... I know that ship is well popular. Because it's obvious. But still. They say you're mean to the one you like the most. I don't remember the last time I felt this energetic. It's far from over, but I'm glad that at least you're back with us. The kids, after all, still. My chest feels light now that Class 7 has you back. It's good to see you, Rean. Good to see you too, Eustace. We are all back. Wait, I can challenge Elliot again? But that's not a new one. That's an old one. So, as long as you can find the people, you don't miss out on Vantage Masters by the look of it. Loki! Oh dear, he's rather wary of you, isn't he? It's an understandable stance to take given the circumstances. Sorry to scare you like that, little guy. No harm intended. I guess he must be a familiar. Looks like he's watching over the hot spring. QQ! QQ! I think he wants to show you over to the hot spring? Damn, still? What a bro! Well, he is offering after all. Maybe you could take a dip before we head out. Looks like he's sticking to his duties even if he does sound a little scared. Well, I gotta get my CP filled up. I'm running out of water. Oh, there, and a lot of it. And there's an actual thing going on here. Gotta say, I never thought they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not so sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where I was sitting. Rean, you need a bath. You could be soaking in any harder if you were a sponge. My god, I was just thinking, like, the moisture. This body hasn't really properly sensed too much. Oh god, how was he treated during that month? He was fed, right? I imagine so. What? Was he just sustained by pure rage? You could be soaking in any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing. The coverage of these towels is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Rean is a Hot Springs Paradise local. I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur with maybe a bit of skin to skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. Jose, cut it out. And you, Ali, stop playing along. My, and I thought I was a Hot Springs fanatic. Principal Le Guin! This thing's getting serious. Sorry, Principal Le Guin. Looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been here a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself, a bath aficionado. You could easily have hit double figures had you awoken a little later. Can't say I blame you. Oh, nice new hair. My hair's the same. We can have nice silver-haired children. Well, good to see they don't mind bearing themselves. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasa's actually got something to bear. Is Ash going to be drowned now? The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh darn, I suppose I'll just have to wait until next time to stand a chance. One-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you also got him pretty big too, you know? Can we not talk about this? Next we'll start talking with Celine's and then we'll cry. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Meldina over there by any standard. You're very young. Kia, shush! Not in front of the guys! Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate that both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just made my way out now. I don't know. Can you stand up okay? You're so innocent, it's making me cringe. That's probably why you can't stand up okay. Just stay down. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee milk and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the inn. They then hung out a bit longer before parting ways. HP, EP, BP, and assault points were fully restored. CP was restored by 200. And Force Unity rating is increased. I see in the chat you did notice my fan is not that loud. That sounds more like a PC fan. Yeah, it's, to be honest though, it's always been that loud. And as I hear about PS4s and even PS5s that have been coming out, like, it really depends on the model you get. Like, you can get one that's just loud. You can get ones that are quite silent. It's not like over time it's got louder. It is just a loud console. Becca's is like it too, so both the consoles we have are loud. If that's what you heard. It does get picked up on the mic, I do know that much. But it's very low range on the mic, but still somewhat audible. If you're listening for it. You must be lucky, yeah. Some people's PS4s aren't like that. Some people's PS4s are. Some people replace the fans in their PS4s and PS5s. Well, I don't know if they do it with the PS5s yet. Deliberately to get it to be quieter. It's a known thing because PS4s on the whole are quite chuggy beasts as I understand it. I finally get to see the Ashen Knight and that's the condition he's in. I'm sorry. Maybe if I were more skilled. Don't apologise, boy. His condition reflects the state of his awakener. There was nothing you could have done. It all goes back to the gnomes and the rivalries, right? This is no time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Just gotta get back on your feet and do what you can. You're right. I hope you can give Vanamar another look over the next time we're here. Sure thing. I'll tune him up anytime you want. I've got a reputation to live up to after all. What are these two talking about? I'm finding it hard enough to follow myself, but it seems pretty certain that there's something in the shrine on Bryony Island. That there is. Not all spirit shrines are created equal. The ones that have sprung up in the west are right up there with the best of them. Back in the day, they were referred to as holy shrines. According to legend, they reside in separate dimensions. It's said that the divine knights slumber within them in times long past. Well, that's ancient history now. You may as well go check them out for yourself. I mean, they're all available now. I said, oh yeah, I never actually upgraded. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about divine knights. I'm glad we didn't have to use them. Let's make that. A speed orb as well. Normally I go for a shield orb, but it doesn't look like I have a defense 2 on Eddie. Well, I do have one. It's equipped. Who's got a random defense 2 orb equipped? It's going to be one of these guys further down the line. It's probably Macias, yeah. Huh. You can have a defense 3 in exchange. There you go. Upgrades. Forgot entirely about these things. And as you hear now, fans completely quiet again. Just during sections. I really wanted to get a PS5 early in this Let's Play, but of course I wasn't able to obtain one. Literally just have a PS5 to play Trails of Cold Steel 4 because it would have been quieter. That's actually why I want a PS5. Not to play any of like the new games that are out. I wanted to play Trails of Cold Steel 4. I'm still trying to get one for exactly the purpose of continuing the Let's Play. And Trails is the most important PlayStation game to me. Alright, so that's all done. I guess I should insert them now. I had an EP orb on! I didn't even realise! I'll put shield orb on now. Maybe I'll make an EP orb in the future. PS4 is on PS5? No, but you can play PS4 games on PS5. And they run better. Any new Master Quartz? No. Do you have a sword to buy? No swords for Rean. This is basically all the gear that we had before. But you can easily transfer your save over, and I can easily continue the Let's Play that way. So I'm trying to get one, but it's not going to happen. No, I'm not getting a PS4 till like March of next year. We'll still be playing Trails then, right? I mean, that would be the dream. In certain senses, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's continue through the town. Oh, are you on your feet already? You don't look bad for a guy who slept like a rock for a day straight. Guess Ula's potions must have done the trick. I guess so. I feel like I should thank you again for everything you've done for me. Oh, don't worry about it, dear. It's really Aarn the Elder who did most of the work. The path destiny is laid out for you is a complex one and full of hardship, but do not despair, you're back with us now, and that counts for a lot. Thank you. I intend to do whatever I can to turn things around. I haven't completely given up yet. Oh, now that's good to hear. It's a little farewell gift from me. I'll be praying for your success. Some more droplets. Excellent clan potions, huh? Thank you, ma'am. We really appreciate all the help. Don't mention it, dear. I'm just sorry we can't do more. Well, she said, all of us here in Aarn consider you friends at this point. You'll get a warm welcome here anytime you stop by. Count on it. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Thanks again, Walla and Uklesi. Names I cannot pronounce. Looks like our plan was a rousing success. Schools for a celebration. Operation Jormungand, Operation Mirage. Sure is a lot going on in the outside world. This is where we really make our stand against the Twilight, and the worst is yet to come. Once I catch my breath, I'll get right out there and see if I can get any info that might help. You're celebrating with a bit of wine, right? Nothing wrong with that. What kind of vintage do they have here? We're also relieved you got your instructor back. There's still plenty of problems we need to deal with, but at least that's one victory in the books. I wish you the best of luck from here on. You'll always be welcome guests here. I mean, apart from wanting to get the PS5 for Trails, I want to have the PS5 for the Ratchet & Clank game for my wife to play and for Becca to play. And I want to have it for the Horizon whenever that comes out in the future, again for Becca to play. I just want it there for her to play stuff. She's not getting a PS5. She doesn't want one. She wants the PS5 whatever's next version. So she's waiting a few years. Because that's her deal. Well, look here. This is one hell of a bar. Let's get talking. Nice to see you, Randy. Agate. It's about time you showed up. Oh, I'm really digging this new look on you. You've upped your game since I saw you last. It's probably just the clothes. They were custom made, apparently. I kind of wish it just had some more white highlights on it, though. Alright, I guess we're going to be working together again, huh? I should officially introduce myself then. I'm Ren Bright. I believe you and my father are practitioners at the same school. Huh, really? As in Lieutenant General Cassius Bright. I never met him myself, but my master used to talk about him a lot. I'm Rean Schwarzer. Pleasure to meet you, Ren. And thanks for the help before. You're welcome. He doesn't seem phased at all. He's a lot calmer than I expected him to be. Something about him reminds me of Lue, though. Yes, okay, that name. I should probably keep my eye on him. And I see you're here too. I guess it's the first time we've seen each other since Crossbell, huh? And it was only for a glimpse. Something that's a little different about you. Did you change your hairstyle? I sure did. It's been 3 months since we've seen each other now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kia Bannings. Nice to meet you all. Good to have you with us, Kia. I'm really grateful for all the help you've given us so far. It's no problem. You're the key to all our possible futures, Rean. So if there's anything else I can do for you, go ahead and ask. Am I really that important? Trust her. Kido's got a sixth sense about this stuff. It must be some kind of holdover from when she was a Septarian. Yeah, because that's just something you hear about every day. At this point, I don't think we have any choice but to believe it. To be clear, does that mean Instructor Rean's return has cleared a path to saving the future? Sorry, I can't see that far ahead. I just know we have a chance now. It all comes down to what you guys decide to do next. That's what will open up the way forward. Oh, there's only one place we can go, to where Crow Armbrust is waiting. He also pilots a Divine Knight, yeah? That's not all. He was a member of Class VII in his day too. Guess things are starting to heat up, huh? Yeah, this is where our story really starts. Randy, Agate, thank you so much for everything. Don't mention it. Oh, come on, no need to be so formal. We're way past that now. Alright, whatever you say. I like how, with Rean standing in the middle, the generations of game are represented here quite well, aren't they? Are you two planning to go back to the Bobcat too? Yeah, I'm going to search West Erebonia next. Still haven't had word from Tito or Sherazard. I'll be heading east to meet up with Estelle and the others. I'll see what I can find out from there. Let's all keep each other posted if we learn anything new. Sounds good to me. I wonder where Tita is now. Hopefully she's with everyone else on the branch campus. Agreed. We still have yet to find a few of them, not to mention Instructor Toa. At the very least, I find it unlikely that the government would risk harming Tita. Even if she has been captured, they'd treat her well for the circumstances. You really know how to take in the whole picture, don't you, Duchess? It's nice to meet a different kind of genius for once. I'll keep an eye out for Tita too then. Maybe then when this all blows over, we can have tea together. I have some delicious Eastern blends I've been saving. Plus, we could even play some games together. That sounds lovely. I get the feeling you'd make for a fun opponent. Yeesh, I wouldn't want to get caught in the middle of these two going at it. Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. Tina ain't a pushover or anything. She overcame so much during the incident in La Bille. I'll try to dig up some more info and share it too while I'm at it. I'll contact you if I find out anything. That'd be great, thanks. They don't. Oh, they don't have anything extra, but he did have doublespeak, actually. I was expecting they don't have anything, and they did. There's no doubt that Muse and I are different kinds of geniuses. Let's have tea together someday. Doesn't that sound enjoyable? Sounds worrying. So will you two be going back to the Bobcat too? Yep, I'm off to search East Erebonia next, but Kiddo here is going to have them drop her off back in Crossbow once she's wrapped things up. Well, that's only if I can find some clue about where Tio might be. I wish there was something I could do to help. Don't stack so much onto your plate, Uni. You got your own part in this you got to take care of. Let me handle Tio top. Just focus on finding Doa and the other students. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know the second we learn anything new. Down to the second, huh? Well, we'll stay on the lookout for Tio too whenever we can. Say hi to Lloyd for me when you get home, Kia. You got it. Maybe you two will even get the chance to meet up again sometime. That'd be nice. It's weird trying to imagine Lloyd and Instructor Rean getting along. True, but I suppose they have no reason to fight now that all the motivating factors are resolved. Maybe good buddies now, maybe. See you later, Yuna. I'll let you know as soon as we learn anything new. Okay, take care, Kia. I do wonder what's happening with your right ponytail, though. It's been bugging me during the cutscenes. It keeps moving every so often. Anyway, we'll probably end up running into each other again. Let's both be careful out there for now, got it? Sure thing. Looks like you four kids have managed to reunite with each other at last. It's cause for a celebration. Then again, I guess there are a lot of your old classmates that are still unaccounted for. I hope they're alright. I know you must be worried about them. Count our blessings. The fact you're here all here is a miracle enough. Just have some time before you need to depart. Why not take a load off until then? Well, I don't know. Do you have a new recipe? So you're leaving soon. Are you sure you're going to be alright, Rean? Thanks to you, yes, I feel fine. I'm really grateful to you for taking care of my students while I wasn't here. That's sweet of you to say. These kids are practically family to me now. I don't mind looking after them whenever needed. Hey, you're making us sound like a bunch of hopeless children that need supervision. We're the ones that had to save you, remember? Yeah, you ain't exactly the picture of a responsible adult. Not to mention, she was helping us with the whole rescue operation, not babysitting us. That's besides the point. I'm your instructor, aren't I? It's my job to look out for you guys. Oh, Instructor Rean, I must say that overprotective side of yours is just adorable. There she goes again. It's nice to see you've all cheered up. You should know the Soul Shrine is one of the most ancient of its kind. It's connected to a massive spirit vein. There's got to be some reason behind them calling you there at this point in time. Make sure you're all ready to go, and be prepared for anything. Thanks for the advice. Nope. And I was mentioning the 7 rivalries, right? If that's the case, well, it's better if you see it for yourselves. Make sure you're ready to go and be prepared for anything. So when we go there, we're going to find out a lot more about what's to come. The question is when we go there with all the people we have to speak to in the meantime. I need more set bit mess. So I can get some more mirror. No one's upstairs, so it's the other table next. It's bracers / strong swordswomen / the whole group are basically women who follow the martial path. I'd thank you, Principal Aurelia. I mean, General Le Guin. I understand how much of a risk it must have been for you to help us. Oh, it was nothing. Now that you're feeling more up to it, how about you join me for a drink? They're absolutely exquisite. Not that I expect any less out of one of Purple Lightning's recommendations. Oh, this one's flavoured with sprigs of lavender. Ain't that something? It's got such a refined taste to it, and it's so refreshing. You just won't want to put it down. Of course, that means you might get a little tipsy. I'll pass. It's still early in the day, and I've got my students to think of. Laura, Fee, what are you guys drinking? Same thing as Sarah, except mine's booze-free. I'm also sticking with the non-alcoholic version. I may be old enough to drink now, but I see no reason to get inebriated during the day. I tried the non-alcoholic one before. Can't say I understand why it's such a hit in comparison. Well, we built up quite a tolerance ourselves. It takes much more to cut loose sometimes. So it's a lavender ale then. I kind of want to try one myself, but I don't know if I'd really like how it tastes. Drinks of that nature are commonly quite bitter. I don't see the point in them. Bitterness has its own charm, you know, like with green tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I guess the kiddies just don't understand classier tastes. Ah, who asked you? You're in no position to lecture us on sophistication, Ash. Just like old times. It does sound like a pretty interesting drink, though. Maybe I'll come back and try it some other time. I pass. Becca bought me a random beer while I was watching a Viking/English show. And she was like, this is Viking beer, have it. And we didn't realize this hidden secret ingredient was coriander. Becca hates coriander. It was horrible. It was a horrible beer. Huh. I've always kind of wanted to share a drink with the General, actually. Don't worry, though. I'm not going to overdo it or anything. Coriander. In a drink. I don't mean to be overly assertive about this matter, but it'd be an honor to share a drink with you in the near future, Schwarzer. The honor would be mine. Although I really don't know how long I'd be able to keep up with you. Does Becca have the soap taste gene? Oh, what do you mean? I'm interested in this, though I can't really talk about it while we're talking to people. That's interesting. I don't mean to be overly assertive about this matter, but it'd be an honor to share a drink with you in the near future. Yeah, we won't talk to you. Ale has never been a passion of mine, but the lavender flavour makes this quite refreshing. I'm glad I took a chance to try something new. Soap taste gene? What the hell? Huh, trying it like this, ale's not as bad as I thought it'd be. The boss is more of a bourbon type. Well, anyway, I have to wait till I'm old enough for anything that actually has alcohol in it. So yeah, I'd be more up for the bourbon. That's cilantro, not coriander, okay. I'd be way more up for the bourbon. Right, so we've been to everywhere but the fortune teller zone. We're nearly on our way out by the look of it. And I've got a paper to read. You must be about to set out, instructor. Do you like the outfit? I do, thank you. Wait, you're the one who made it? That was all master. I just helped a little. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime gift. I'll make sure I use it wisely. This is really, yes. It was really quite a trifle, but your gratitude means a lot. You have many good people supporting you. Be sure to treasure them in turn as you walk the long road ahead. Thank you, ma'am. I will. No matter where I go, the same lessons waiting for me. I think perhaps the instructor has some reflecting to do. Gee, you think maybe he'll finally learn to be a little more self-aware? Alright, that's enough from the peanut gallery. Sheesh, talk about the third degree, but I am truly blessed. Master's recognized some of my progress. She's going to start teaching me divination. I'm only going to be instructing you on the fundamentals, to be clear. Also, I'm doubling the length of your practice session starting today. Surely you can handle that much by now, yes? Yes, Master, I'll do my best. Witch training seems really tough. It's no big deal, but I'd be overjoyed if you made good use of it. That no good Vita finally showed herself, and that's enough for me. Sacrifice has returned, and the scales of destiny have started to tip slightly. We're nearing a turning point in history. We need to ready ourselves. Now be careful, okay? Both Rose and Master are here in Aarn, so if anything happens, please come see us. And that's talking to everyone. There's definitely nowhere else I've missed. No, I've been to Luxonay, I've been to Limerick General Goods, I've been to Rose Atelier. Let's read ourselves a paper before we head out. Unless I can go into the Eerie Woods, that'd be great. Don't worry, took me a while to figure out. We don't really find books that often nowadays, after all. So, is there any propaganda about things? Mounting tensions at the border. The situation in the airspace above the Erebonian Calvardian border in Krutzen became extremely tense around noon on August 14th. Imperial forces numbered about a dozen with a 250 Arch blue battleship. The Calvardians had about the same number of gunships and a 200 Arch yellow battleship. Both sides prepared their cannons to fire and locked eyes in a standoff for a short while. The Imperial Army reports that the ship used to keep Calvard's 2nd Area Division's Baton Kaitos class flagship in check was the 3rd Air Fleet's Gargantua class battleship, the newest model that debuted at the recent military parade. Relentless arms race. Although Liberal is renowned for its orbital airships, it is outmatched by Calvard in the realm of military vessels. The gunships and airships seen in the latest clash were cutting-edge models built by the Verne Company. However, Erebonia's relentless pursuit of new technology has resulted in notable feats of engineering, including the Lusitania passenger ship, the Pandergal, and most recently, the entire Pandergal class, the largest ships in history. We will maintain superiority through the efforts of our excellent researchers and the bravery of our nation, an Imperial Army dignitary told us. Special feature, opinion polls. It has been 2 weeks since conscriptions and supply requisitions began. How do our citizens feel about it? We're getting a flood of orders for instrument tuning from military bands. It's not easy to keep up with the demand, as many of our craftsmen were conscripted too. Mr. Morgan, president of the Revolt Company in Heimdall. The market is a ghost town lately. Trade's the lifeblood of this town. Without it, I don't see much of a future for us. Miss Margot from Keldic. The town's empty except for miners. Those who are getting more of, so the canteen's a madhouse. It's hard to keep the kitchen stocked though. Guess we'll just have to get by on the rations we get shipped to us. Mr. Dobbins from Rua. These are just a few of the insights we gleaned from our many interviews with the Empire's hardworking citizens. They did sound like complaints. I guess they didn't get any more ones that could be considered a different way. Ladies Who Labour, Episode 2. Thanks to your warm reception, readers, we're back with another episode of this new column. This time, our lady in the spotlight is Cecile, who works as a nurse at St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell. She's endeared herself to just about everyone, from long-term live-ins to walk-in patients. Some even profess to regard her as a bona fide angel. A large portion of our staff has been sent to Armorica, so we're working extra hard to continue providing the same excellent standard of care here. We're very lucky that Dr. Celine from Remeferia is here to assist us, said Cecile in her characteristically gentle manner, the look in her eyes reflecting her inner strength. Notice, missing person. We've received a request from someone searching for a missing person. Please contact the editor if you happen to see someone matching the script listed below. Name, Cody. Gender, male. Age 18. Characteristics, blonde hair. Has a Remeferian passport. Cody's missing. What's happened to Cody? I'll drop another save before we leave. So what's next on our adventure? Can we head out to the eerie woods? I'm guessing no. This obelisk thing takes us out to the woods, right? Yes, it's the other side of the Ishmere Great Forest, an expansive woodland that can only be described as fairy tale-esque. This could be the perfect spot for a little teacher-student date, but I suppose we don't have much time to explore right now. No! We should probably hold off on exploring for now. We need to finish up our tasks and head to the rendezvous point. But. I actually wanted to go out there and fight the thing now, maybe. I mean, I should be, like, roughly in the ballpark now of strong monster. I don't even know. Oh, look at all this. Is it okay to put Millium in the ground? I mean, maybe that's not a good choice of words. Whoa, this is so awesome! Divine Knights, Panzer Soldats, even a ship from the church! You seen this, Nina? The outside world's chock full of things like this. Yeah, they really are amazing. Wait, what the heck is he bragging for? I can't believe my eyes. Just seeing this makes everything worth it. And that instructor everyone kept going on about, right? I'm glad you were able to make it back. Just don't do anything like that again, okay? You have no idea how down everyone was over you. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Up here wouldn't put a cork in it, so I came along to scope things out too. These really are amazing though. I could never imagine seeing one thing so impressive, let alone so many at once. I know I said it before, but I'm glad you made it back safely, Rean. Drop by and save us anytime, okay? No reservation needed. Thanks, Nina. I'll be sure to take you up on that. That goes for the rest of you too. Don't be strangers, okay? You've always got friends here. Oh, thanks, Nina. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll be back eventually. I'm sad. We, like, literally have not found a book yet, if you know. Is there going to be no bedtime story again? The newspaper does not count. The church's Merkaba and Joseph's Bobcat too. I should probably go thank everyone who's helped me out before we depart. I mean, I guess the last person to help is you? Valamar, and Millium too. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind, along with the voices of all my friends. They said they pledged their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Rean? I had to do better, and Valamar and Millium both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you on my side all the way. Instructor? My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can as well. Well, now you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in on this no matter what. Yes, Chad is pointing out the PS4 is chugging once again, which is why I pointed at it. So now we can depart. Just move my mic further away, maybe? I don't know. The church is Merkaba and Joseph's Bobcat too. I've taken care of all my thanks. Maybe it's time we head to Bryony Island. I guess we depart. See, it's quieting down a bit now. Okay, wait a second. Before I depart. No extra events. No one's moved position. Let's do it then. It's time to head to Bryony Island.